It's Admitted Man coming back at you from Walker's Music. Yet another word for the day. We're going to give a big shout out to the YouTube fam, first of all, from Baby Justice all the way up to Big Papa JT, his Mama JT. Y'all know what time it is. Also to the End Time Harvest Gang, Brother L.A., Kingdom Knowledge, Elder Michael McCree, Brother P.P. Drawn, Brother Hot and Clear, Sister Hot. Nah, I like to say it as Sister Yoga, Elect Sister 777. Also Sister Kate, as well as our newly found collaborator friend Linda and Leonard. We give y'all honor. I want to say this morning, we also automatically give God the praise. He is the one that deserves our homage, people. No other entity that deserves our honor and our praise except the Lord Himself. And so we want to make certain we give Him thanks for life, health, and strength. For as well as it is, it could be another way, people, this morning, but God saw fit, taught us with that finger of love, woke us up on due time. Our eyes flew wide open. But this morning, it's not going to be a very long video, I don't think. I just want to make reference to something that I saw the other day. Matter of fact, I believe it was 2 days ago, maybe. It may have been, I'm not for certain, but I saw a comment that was made and that was placed up on Facebook by one of my other friends, dear friend, been knowing a long time. I call her Go With The Flow, because she's known as Flo, in other words. And Flo was doing radio a while back, and I was on train with her. I was on the train with her at Platinum Mornings, I think it was. She had a morning and a nightly edition of this here, where she was showcasing all of the upcoming R&B and hip hop artists and whatnot. And it's very, very, very good program. And I really did enjoy working with Flo. At that time, we also had another guy, DJ Shonimo, and that was in there. And there was another young lady that was, I believe she was with a co-worker of Shonimo, and I can't think of her name now, but she was a very, very good, dear friend of the show and follower, and she listened to all the things. And as I told everyone, I just didn't start doing Word for the Day on YouTube. I was doing that when I was with Flo, and Flo can attest to that. That was way back in the day, we doing that radio program, but it was in an audio version that I did these here Word for the Day segments. But at any rate, I didn't come to talk about that. I come to speak about the comment that my sister Flo, she made, and she posted it on Facebook a few days ago, and I happened to run across, and I looked at it, and I had to just say one word: Amen. She posted, and I'm paraphrasing, may not be saying it exactly the way she had it, but she was saying, like, yes, everybody loved Whitney, but where was everybody? Why didn't everybody support Whitney when she came out with her when that comeback album she made? And instead, a lot of people would criticize her and said that it didn't sound worth for nothing and blah, 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 blah. And I understand where Flo was coming from. People, I can be a witness to this. Why is it, and and the Admitted Man is not trying to break down on nobody, because I think we all are guilty of this here to a certain degree. We all are guilty. And I'm going to say something, and when I say it, I hope that I can help somebody, as well as me, Admitted Man, because it helped me out. It opened my eyes up. Why is it, people, that we wait until the person dies before we start doing a lot of praising and saying this and saying all those nice things about them after they're dead and they can't hear it? Now, I'm not judging anyone. Please, I'm not judging, because all of us guilty, myself included. But we wait. Why not support the people while they are alive? And I could understand exactly where Flo was coming from. And she wasn't trying to beat on anybody either, but she was just telling the truth. Where were those people? Where were all this love when Whitney was alive? Now, I know for myself that when Whitney, I remember the young lady very well when she first came out with her first debut album. I was going to Berry College in Rome, Georgia. It was in 1985, if I'm not mistaken, and she was about 19 years old then, I believe it was. And she came out with this album, and I don't think I let the wax got cold before I was at the local mall, and I purchased that album, and I loved every song on there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was one song on there where she did a duet with Jermaine Jackson. Hold Me in Your Arms, Taking Good Care of My Heart, I think it was. And see how long, it's been a long time, but I can still remember. That album was a hot album. Now, I know some of you young people don't know nothing about no album. The CD now, but and then CD is about to be something of the past. But at any rate, I understand exactly where Flo coming from. But I didn't wait till the wax was cold, before I was at the local mall and I purchased that album. And not only did I purchase the album, they came out later on with the book, a song book, because like I said, I was a music major, and I purchased the song book so I could try to learn some of the songs that was on that album. In fact, matter of fact, I've had to play at a beauty pageant, and one of the songs that Whitney sang called "The Greatest Love of All," I had to play this here for a friend of mine that ran, and that was a contestant at the Berry pageant, and she did win. Her name was Heather Morrison. I haven't seen Heather since I left college, but she won the pageant, and I didn't even know it. I just went, played the song for her. Well, I taught her the song, and I worked with her on the song to get it right up to the day of the pageant. And then we performed that night of the pageant, and I left before the pageant was over. I didn't even know she had won until some of my other friends came and told me at the dorm that Heather had won. But it was the song "The Greatest Love of All." So people, I'm with Flo, and let's learn something what Flo said. If you want to say something nice about me, the man, do it now while I can go check it out on Facebook. If you want to say something nice about me, do it now while I can see it. And I can it ain't about no puffing up, you know what I'm saying, but give people their flowers while they yet live so they can smell them. And I understand where she was coming from on that very much, and it will open my eyes. If you know people that are pouring into your life, support them, help them out. Don't have anything too good for those people. People, that's biblical. Apostle Paul said that you don't muzzle the ox that tread the corn. So I'm with you, Flo, and I really am. And God knows I was crazy about Whitney. Matter of fact, she did a duet with CeCe Winans called "Count on Me." Whew, powerful, powerful. The girl could sing, no doubt about it. And I've been, ever since she had that debut album back in '85, I was crazy about Whitney from that day up until now. Even when she was trying to do her comeback, and people, yes, her voice had suffered some. We know that. My voice has suffered since '85. We got older, people. But not only that, Whitney went through some rough time, and with her battle, with her struggles and all, and that takes a toll on the body. And you cannot able to do. She probably could not do certain things just yet. She had to build herself back up to get back to that point. If we had given her time, I believe she would have come back and did exactly. That's exactly what Michael was trying to do. Michael, they had scheduled for a great big tour that was going to probably be his final tour, because Michael was my age, 50. I'm 50 now. He was 50. That was about a couple of years ago, because Michael was about a couple of years older than I am. But he was going to make his comeback, and everybody loved Michael too. You know what I mean? But look at that. Look at all the love that he really got shown after his death. So with this passing of Whitney, I'm just hoping that everybody open their eyes up, and I know Mitty Man has. So Mitty Man gonna give people their homage and give them their flowers. That's why I every time I come on, I give honor to all of the YouTube fam, to the End Time Harvest Game. I do it while you are yet living, while you can hear it, and you can go check it out on YouTube. It is not about people trying to be lifted up. You are not trying to be lifted up, but it's just the right thing. Give honor to whom honor is due. This is biblical, people. And even Paul said there are some people that deserve double honor. It's not that you trying to praise them. It's not that you trying to lift them up and put them up there where Jesus is. No. It's just doing the right thing. And as Flo said, when Whitney came out with that last album she done, trying to come back, if all of this love would have been shown then, hey, who knows? Perhaps we wouldn't be waiting on a funeral today. And I know, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to end this video, because I haven't just buried my sister. I got another friend, and I'm not going to, matter of fact, our brother Khalid Glover, mentor, our hearts goes out to him as well. He lost his mom. He placed it on Facebook, so I'm quite sure he don't mind me mentioning it. His family is in our prayer. But see, people, I'm quite sure Khalid loved his mom like all of us. I hope all of us love our mom, because people sometimes, when you look at society, there's some that don't seem like they do for the way they act. See, love is what it does. And this is a good day for it. Being Valentine's Day, a lot of people going to go out and buy a lot of candy and flowers and stuff like that today. But tomorrow they're going to cuss each other out. So that doesn't mean anything. It's in the heart, people. Like Brother P.P. Drawing said, it's the heart posture. Don't only be able to love today, but what you going to do tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Show people love. It ain't enough to just say it. Give them a cool glass of water. Say a good thing about them. I know I just buried my sister about a week ago. I can't do anything for her no more. So if anything that I have not done for her, guess what? It's over now. I cannot do it. So now is the time, people. When you got people in your church, in your community, people that does things for you, let them know how much you appreciate them. Show them. And tell them. Speak it. Let them know now. Don't wait until they die. This is Mitty Man saying whatever you get into, if God is not in it, it's best that you come out of it. This is Mitty Man saying peace and goodbye.